watching Agatha all along. I have not heard a single person that watches that shit. But I've seen it like I've seen commercials. No, I couldn't even finish one on the edition. Agatha All Along is a new comedy Marvel series. It features the girl from Audrey Blossom. Look at me knowing Agatha. Guardians 3 was good, yeah. I'd be interested in the new Spider-Man movies too. I would have put her on the 100 of women. How many did you get?
Round 2. Fight.
Like 40. The way our society is built, it is legitimately not too hard to name. For a lot of people, even for women, it is harder to name. He's fucked up.
Sonic boom. Guile wins.
I should try the new Tekken. Has Raiden gotten any changes? I heard the rank went up. I tried Terry.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing the metaphor thing. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Chill out with some deadlock maybe. I have to do some more Happy Chaos. I'm gonna take my dog out. I'm gonna do some Happy Chaos. He is still the most deadly.
Locked on. You're done.
Demo's really big, right? I think I read that.
Final round. Fight.
No! I think it's gotten pretty good reviews. Can someone check the reviews on Metaphor? How long? I dash block with Johnny.
Terry wins. Round 1. Fight.
On low end or
Round
in
one.
PC?
Fight. Perfect. No. Sonic boom. Perfect. Back off. Perfect. No. Tap, tick, tap.
Yeah, I should be okay. I wonder why it's that much more on Xbox.
Round two.
What is this Naga character, man? It is crazy Naga makes downplay this character. He's like arguably better. Boom.
Guile wins. Round one. Fight.
Bing. Boom. Boom. Let me take my dope. I'll put on the Corey video while I go.
Sonic boom. Locked on. KO. Round two. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
So another Origin X Switch emulator died. Fucking
This is
fucking what's it called? Fucking Nintendo, bro. Oh yeah. Big companies are gods, bro. Welcome to Cyberpunk. Dude, I kind of want to play the Cyberpunk game. Maybe we need to play Cyberpunk to get ready for Lucy. You know? And I need to play League of Legends to get ready for Echo. And
Street Fighter 6.
damn, there's a lot of games I have to play, but I also want to play nothing. The classic thing of I just want to play the new Strive season and Rivals 2, even though there's a gazillion games to play. All right, let me put on this shit. I'll be back soon.
when Riot revealed the gameplay trailer for its upcoming fighting game 2XKO, a user on Reddit described
I am gonna fight myself. That's what we're doing right now. I am gonna beat myself up and see if I'm any good at Street Fighter. Yeah, with the Terry update, we've got this new thing. What's it called? V something? V Shoujo? V Shift? V Rival, yes. So as of the Terry update today, they've added this new thing where you can fight like a supposedly AI-powered version of yourself. And I've been kind of curious about this feature since they announced it, because like a few fighting games do have this already. Like I'm pretty sure Tekken also lets you fight these kind of like AI ghosts of people. But I've heard they're not very good, if I'm being honest. Like every other game that I've heard about them, it's kind of one of those features that people try once and then go, kind of sucks. So I am going to fight myself today and see if it is an accurate representation of me. That's what we're doing right now. How dare you?
I'm unsubbing after seeing your avatar.
How dare you, Memphis? My avatar looks great. This is the, are you saying you don't think this is a good look? So the way that I'm going to test this, basically there's like two things I'm going to try and figure out here, right? Number one, is this an accurate recreation of an actual player? Does it actually play like me? And would I recommend this to someone as a training tool? Because like a lot of people ask me when they're new to Street Fighter, like, should I fight against the CPU as a beginner? And my answer is almost always no, because I don't think the CPU really gives you any kind of like an idea of like how a real person will operate. Obviously everyone learns differently, but I generally avoid suggesting people fight the CPU. So I'm going to try this and see if does it feel like it's just a classic like CPU that reads your inputs and cheats, or does it feel like a little bit more like how a person would play? Yeah, number one, the very first test I'm going to do against myself here is I'm going to DI that motherfucker. This is the simplest test to see if it's actually trained on my data. I'm going to DI this prick, and if he counters the DI, then I'll know it's fraudulent. There's no way that's Robo Broski. Wait, do I have to train it first? Is that what it's saying? I have to give it more data? I have to feed my playstyle into the Matrix? It's downloading me from Skynet. Okay. This is weird. It's a cute menu, though. I wasn't expecting all this. Okay, so right now, it's downloading me. This is all part of the training exercise. Let me try and play like myself.
I hope you get smoked by Browski, so you know what it feels like.
Alright, check Drive Rush on reaction. It's already a terrible Broski clone. Okay, it's got hands. Wait. Let me body this fool real quick. This is the secret to improving. You have to be stronger than the person that you were the day before. Alright, let's try the DI out. Let's see if the DI works. Okay, it didn't try and DI, even though it had a million years to react. After the EX Fireball, that is something I would definitely do. Fair enough. Maybe they're cooking. Let's try again. Okay, no check again. Yeah, alright. Capcom, you might have captured my essence here. 0 for 2. You just like me, for real, for real? Okay. Apparently you always press buttons on block? Where's the lie? This is lore accurate. No delay tech there? I definitely would have delay tech there. I can tell you that much. It still gets... I'm noticing that it's getting hit by a lot of things for no reason. Like, there's definitely a lot of situations where like multi-hitting moves are just randomly hitting from full screen, which seems like a sort of classic AI mistake. But I mean, honestly, I will say, so far, just based on these first couple of matches, it does feel more like a person than usual CPUs in fighting games. I will give it that much. it still is making a lot of weird decisions, but I would say it definitely feels more realistic than the regular CPU. Yeah, and it's still collecting my data right now. This is just like the simple version. Jump back, medium kick to beat throw. You got those? I'm actually kind of impressed right now. No block there though. Interesting. How many times do I have to rematch to give it the full, like, advanced data set? It needs 50 matches? I guess I don't have time right now to play fucking 50 matches of Aki so that it can absorb my data. So I think we'll maybe save part 2 of this for, like, a future stream. I did a quick test run to see what it was like, if it was worth training against. But the problem was, it didn't have enough games of data to build like a, whatever they call it, like an advanced, a detailed V-rival. It needed 50 games. But I now have, several days later, I now have 50 games logged with Terry. We're gonna upgrade Robroski to the 2.0 edition. I've fed even more of my data into Skynet, and we're gonna see if the detailed rival is even more lifelike. It's currently loading in all of my bad habits. There's a lot of data, you see. One thing I have been really bad at with Terry is my DP anti-airs suck. So I'm actually gonna jump at this thing a few times and see if it DP'd me or not. Training data is complete. All right. We have rebuilt him. We have the technology. Okay, there's a couple of weird drops. Strange combo drops, which I don't think I've done before, like going into Fireball there. Can it DP anti-air? Let me test. Do you know? It can't DP anti-air. Okay. It's just like me, for real. Yeah, 0 DPs. We got throw loops with no DPs. No crosscut, walk under throw. That's the thing that I do all the time. No DP, perfect parry anti-air. All right, I like this. It really is me. No DP 5 times in a row, followed by an attempt at a perfect parry anti-air. It's like looking into a mirror. Nice. Oh, no punish though. You got dissed by your own bot? Look, buddy. Sometimes we stare into the reflection and we don't like the face looking back at us, alright? Level 1? That's exactly what I would have done there, yeah. I would have done that exact combo. Throw loop as well. Game losing drop. Okay, oh my god. It really is me. I promise I did not intentionally drop that combo. I was not that, like, if you think I'm throwing for content, I swear to God, I did not try and drop that game-winning combo. Seconds after criticizing the AI for dropping the game-winning combo. I promise that is not content brain, that is not scripted. I was actually trying to kill, I just completely brain farted. Yeah, which one's the real one? God damn, that's crazy. I like this, man. Let me be clear. I loved this feature when I learned about it, and I think it's actually really impressed me. I think this is a great feature, and I was about to finish... So I was about to finish this segment being like, this is a great feature. Great job, Capcom. 5 out of 5. Thumbs up. And then just as I was finishing prep for this, I realized that this feature has a massive glaring flaw. You cannot fight anyone else's V rival besides yourself. So I can generate a V rival from all of my own match data, and it is surprisingly accurate. Like, it does actually feel like it's being trained on my data. I suppose I should also show this. I've seen a lot of people being very skeptical and saying stuff like, you know, you're only seeing what you want to see, you know? You feel like it plays like you because it's just like confirmation bias. So let me just show you this real quick, that it is actually like objectively taking real player data. So I got a couple of clips for you guys of people fighting their V rivals. First one is this. So this Ed player played his V rival, and his V rival hit him with the dream combo. That is not something that a random AI just doing stuff would do. The AI actually is clearly using game data, because it wouldn't like stumble across this combo by accident. It does the dream combo. It drops the final DP at the end. Maybe that's just because batting isn't very consistent. I don't know. Catching strays. But that is very unlikely to be happening at random. So that's case number one for the fact that this really is sort of pseudo AI. And number two is this one. So in this clip, this person's playing the AI Master Rank Ryu. It gets a stun, and the AI teabags them. Which is probably a pretty sad indictment of the average. I think this says a lot about like the average Master Rank Ryu player. That's all I'm saying. You can't blame the computer for this. You have to blame the Ryu community. They taught it evil, you know. Robots can be taught to be a force for good or a force for evil. But if you train them off the brains of Ryu players, this is what you get out of it. So here's the thing. I will recommend, genuinely, V-Rival. I actually do think if you're a beginner and you want to get some experience against like a generic sort of master rank feeling player, this feature is something I would actually recommend. Like this is a good feature. It plays, it's not perfect. Occasionally the AI does some weird stuff, like sometimes it'll just get hit for no reason. But overall, it feels infinitely more human than like any CPU mode that I've ever played in any fighting game, which is a big statement. But like I said, there is a huge glaring omission here, which is that if I want to battle against a V-Rival, I can't specify whose V-Rival it is. All I can do is generate a V-Rival that's like an amalgamation of all the players in a certain rank. So for example, it will like create like an average Terry out of the master rank data that it has. It'll be like Frankenstein's master is what you get. The problem with that is that master covers an insane range of skill levels. There are players in master rank who are like, I don't know, 1000 MR and don't seem to understand like basic concepts of Street Fighter, and they're in master. And then at the other end of the spectrum, you've got like world champions who are all technically in master, because legend, by the way, legend rank is not a separate rank. Legend rank is part of master. So like creating a player based on like an 1100 MR master and also based on like Punk's data is going to create a very weird AI. It's going to do some very weird stuff. This feature, I would genuinely give like a 10 out of 10 if Capcom just decides to let people train against specific players' V-Rivals. This is my official plea to Capcom. Please make it so that I can boot up this mode, go to like Daigo Umehara's CFN account, and then play against his specific V-Rival. That would be so sick. Honestly, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if there's some technical reason why they can't do it. But if they can implement that, that would legitimately be like one of the best features this game could have. It would be such a good training tool at all levels of play. Hopefully it comes eventually. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on the V-Rival system. I think it's really impressive, but I just hope that it gets like one more update to perfect it. Let me know what you guys think. Have you played against your V-Rivals? Did they show you your bad habits as players? Did you learn a bit about yourself by staring into the mirror? Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys all in the next video.